Alright, well it be late at night. And we got the Napoleon motif going on here. I want to show you something if I can real quick. Hold on. Alright, breaking away from Gilbert Collins for my video version of Wellington's Victory. I was watching Art Wolfslayer, and I think there's a big board game, a famous board game by the same name. This is a Hexwar's version. And we're going to resume this game because I got a big game going on here, and it's my first try. Again, as hard mode and historical to make the game hopefully as challenging as possible. But this here is, and I gotta be quiet because it's late at night, people are sleeping, Waterloo. And let me show you where I am here because it's kind of interesting. Alright, we're gonna zoom on out. I'll give you a look at what's going on here. Let's zoom out on the whole battlefield here. And this is a big game. They start you off small at little bitty battles, you know, Hougoumont and stuff like that, but then you put it all together, this big one. And we're trying to get out here and see what's going on. Yeah, it's the whole spread of the whole battle down here. I don't know what these town names are down here, though. But the units highlighted in blue are mine. Or French, rather. I'm the French. And I'll zoom in closer for you, but we'll just get a few up here. And I'll show you what I'm facing, what I'm thinking. First off, the key to my whole strategy here is these units here coming all the way far. And that would be east in the battle. So they got it kind of laid differently. Let's zoom in and see what's going on here. I've got a cavalry, massive cavalry. I took a lot of the French cavalry. Zoom on here. There you go. Hold on a second. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather and I gotta clear my nose. I got a nose blow and a lot of other stuff. Hold on a second here. Alright, there, we're a little bit better. Oh, let's see here what we got. So anyway, I just wanted to make note of this. There's all these in blue. These guys are pulling up the rear. But I pulled up all this cavalry. Now the British have some token forces here, but we're just swinging past them. They're trying to get a few shots at us, but my cavalry is going from full gallop straight on up. You can see we're not running into any real resistance. Now I've already taken out some British artillery, and that is the key to this whole swing with this cavalry is for the artillery. Here you go up here. You can see this is the furthest I've gone with my. There you go, Lancers. But here's another thing. You can see our lines. Artillery. That's the whole idea. That's what you should have did there, Bonaparte. Had me in there, sure. Marshall. So anyway, we're gonna bring these guys on around. Like at CT, you get some good reconnaissance. There ain't nothing behind them. There ain't nothing. And we're gonna compare. I'm gonna compare this to the original battle. I've known all about it. I know my little sub battles, Hougoumont, and all that other stuff. But we're gonna see how I do in comparison. But here you go. This is wide open, and they're just coming around. So what we're gonna try to do is get these easy targets. Stay back here. I don't want to get shot up by this infantry, but that's another thing. Look at this hammer and anvil I got going on here. Hammer, anvil. We could get stuck, but we're not going to do that. We got to come up here once we get done with this artillery. And that's another thing. This will draw a lot of these units back with this threat of this cavalry charge, this massive cavalry charge behind the lines. You get on up here into these woods. Like I said, hopefully you get too many reinforcements back here, but then we just go ahead and blaze on through. Now this looks like it's the key. You can see his units. He's got himself some artillery set up. It's my cavalry's job to have these guys turn around and fire at him. Hopefully not destroy them. We can get them, but here you go. We're looking at the British lines here now. More British lines. My biggest threat's going to be up north, but I'll show you that here later when we zoom out here and press pause. Alright, so down south here, that's where the battle's going to begin. I don't know what the name of these towns are, they don't really name them. But some towns farthest east of the battles. So we come up here and here's where the real battle begins. And I'm not doing too bad. I mean, if this is all he's got, how the hell did Napoleon lose? There you go, I got the battle going on. We got us a nice little grand battery back here. A little mini grand battery. You haven't seen nothing yet. My artillery hasn't really fired yet. He's got the same thing going on here. But I outgun him. Got the gun set up here already. More grand batteries back here to deal with. Here's the main thing. I don't know if this is where Wellington's line was with this big hill, but here we are. And another thing is, if they really wanted to do this game right, they would have gave us a bunch of clouds and rain, because it was awfully wet and cold during the battle. I don't know if they figured that in any of this, but artillery didn't have that good of effect. Just hit the mud, splat. Let's see what's going on. Alright, so we got it all going on this main unit. Well, down here, we already have Le Havre, Le Saint, I think is what it's called. So we captured that. We got a bunch. The road is just clogged. Look back here. We're bringing our veteran units and we're just bringing them on in. Here's another town. I don't know if anybody recognizes it. La Belle Alliance. We'll zoom out here again because the north of this gets really interesting. But this is where a lot of heavy fighting is going to be. You gotta get rid of these cannons. Gotta get rid of this artillery. That's what my cavalry's job is. I come around here. This is north of the road. Got some squares going on. This is kind of a no man's land. Whenever he ventured into here, I just tore them up. But we got another battery going on. Look at this artillery. I got artillery ain't even set up yet. He hasn't seen anything. I'm going to blow this area freaking wide open. This is north of the Havre Saint, because up here, just north of my grand battery, I got this already solidified. And that is Lamont. Now, all he had in here were skirmishers. You know, I mean, he's got some counterattacks coming now. You can see his units aren't the ones in blue. But, yeah, we got Hoogie. Oh, Hoogie. We got Hoogie. We got some voltigeurs coming on in here. You see here now. I got artillery. I'm trying to reposition. Give me another little battery here. Now here's my threat. I sent another cavalry barrage or cavalry charge to go around this way. Look who's coming in. I don't know what happened historically, but man, we got a threat on the west. And it's not British. It is Dutch Belgium. You can see it's the furthest extent I got of my cavalry, so these guys really got back there. Just exploring, doing some recon, destroying anybody that's back there, but these guys might not be long for the world here. Alright, I won't make this too long. This is my Waterloo battle going on. It's looking really good. But we'll be back. I'll let you know what's going on here with Wellington's victory by Hexwar. This is a really good game, and I stocked up on these games during the sale, so we'll be back. Alright then, doing some more late night gaming. I'm going to show you the results here from my cavalry. So we have swung around. I keep on saying south. It's south to me, you know, north, south, east, west, but on the map, it's far east. So swinging around east, we got my cavalry. We're going to go ahead and move them on here to immediate notice is that there's nobody back here. So I don't know what's going on. We might meet the whole frickin' British army back here or something. But for now, right now, we're going to attack this artillery. And attacking artillery can be hazardous because these fuckers got grape shot. So we'll see how this goes. The key to this whole artillery rear charge, swing around at our rear, it's going to try to survive. So I don't know. I can't really see. There's 6. He's got it marked as 6. In this game, I was take that as meaning 60. So I think he has 60 cavalry. We're going to go ahead and get us a little charge here and try to take care of some more artillery. We've already been successful and our other charges, so let's go ahead. He didn't even fire at us. He didn't get a chance to fire. Mission accomplished on that one. Alright, like I said, that's what the this whole massive rear charge of the cavalry is all about. Let's use this one, see how his range is. Yeah, we don't want to get too far back here. We want to kind of get focused on our mission. So we want to get away from these hedgerows, man. These hedgerows will bog your cavalry in a heartbeat, which, of course, in real life it did. So, alright, we get to see more what's going on here. Great. There's nobody back here. This is going to be a freaking excellent charge. Like I said, Bonaparte, you bonehead. Should have had me as your damn marshal. Alright, let's go. Stay on this wood, this road. Give us a little bit of bonus, or not even a road, maybe just a trail. Alright. Get out, we'll show you what's going on. I won't bore you with the rest. I'll drop you in here in a few. Alright, so we got our French artillery. These are kind of the laggers back here, but they're really far up on the line. Another thing I did, I could have swung these guys on out, but this might be a threat, so I'm going to have these guys wait for their buddies. I pulled them on back, and now in the next turn, these guys will start moving forward up this way. But he'll probably try to charge on these boys. Like I said, they got a few units down here, token force, and they're just shooting at them as they go by. But these boys are hell bent. They're heading on through the rear. We've got some big battles going on here. And the thing of it is, I haven't really used my artillery yet. I'm using my skirmishers and my lines to take them out. So we'll be back. Real quick note on the artillery: there is a ammo limit. So the more shots you can save, the better.